Hello everybody, this is Dragma here. Luxurious long luscious hair. It's all fuzzy because it's really hot in this room. We got some good news. We got snake eggs again. This time we also got gecko eggs. Yay! I'm gonna try and switch the camera over. Maybe not. Because it wants to be a pain in the rear end, but it won't switch. Let me switch. Okay, so it won't do this. How are we gonna do this? There goes that. Tripod. We are going to use the tripod today. So, yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm using my Galaxy S10e, my brand new phone that I bought for $600. And I bought this last Monday. My old phone took a clap. And Harley's trying to tag the female, and she doesn't want it. Which we've been telling him to knock it the hell off. Doesn't work. Doggo is stupid. That's all I gotta say. Hold on. That dog is so freaking stupid. It ain't even funny no more. So now we're using the tripod. So we're gonna take the tripod. We're gonna make it where it can look nice. So now, you guys see what I look like. I'm gonna flip over my hair. So we have all this. Yeah, long, luxurious, fluffy hair. It's all fluffy because it's hot in this room. Usually it's thin. I'm gonna fix this real quickly. Much better. So, we got another one. See, guys? We got another one finally. And she ate today. She ate a live rat. Well, live juvenile, which is a small rat that I've been breeding, which just takes up there. They've been kept all the rats that I had. Oh, Caramel is huge. Just saying, Caramel is huge. So this is my little chunky monkey. Her name is Hurstest. Instead of being Vanellope von Sweetson, like the last one, which I still have her. She's in a jar, preserved, because scientifically proven, all that stuff, how she passed away, etc., etc. I don't like burying my creatures, especially if they're expensive. It's like taxidermy, but putting them in liquid and preserving their body. When this one dies, I'll do the same thing, but I'm not gonna let this one die because the last one had a parasite. This one doesn't. If this one has a parasite, I'm gonna get pissed because I've been taking care of those rats. I think the reason how she got a parasite was because they only fed her once every month and she didn't have any heat lamp. Parasites cannot live in a reptile if they're in warm weather. Parasites for snakes have to be in the cold. Just like she has a heat lamp. Not a heat lamp, a heat pad underneath it. I stole it from the king snake. Oh, and I have to show you the king snake too. So, we are going to put Miss Bootloodle right there. she ain't gonna move because she's a big girl. Then look how big the boop noodle got, guys. This is my other king snake. This is Mangrove. This is the first time I've showed him on YouTube because I wasn't too sure how he was going to react. Now, he's doing absolutely well. He's actually in blue, which is getting ready to shed. This Monday, I'll feed him again. One small fuzzy mouse now. He used to eat He used to eat one pinky, then he upgraded to two, and he upgraded to a fuzzy now, to a small pup fuzzy, mouse pup. So now, it's doing well. It's bigger than the last one I had. Way bigger, way healthier. Oreo died because the reason I bought that snake unnourished. That snake was way unnourished. For its size, and especially since it was a juvenile, it was way undernourished. I should have not bought it. Spent $90 on it and it was unnourished. That's terrible. I went back to that pet store and I said, if you guys do not take care of your creatures, especially since I spent $90 on a snake, I still have, hold on. Here are the containers. This is Vanilla Bee. This is the original one I had. She died from a parasite. Her head got swollen. As you can see right here, is offset compared to her actual body. That's where the parasite was. They couldn't do anything about it because we didn't have a pet veterinarian over here. Because veterinarians have to have furry creatures because they don't like snakes or spiders or frogs or lizards or anything like that. Like, if you're going to be a veterinarian, go for everything. All the animals need love. Every single one. I would tell you that. Even the scaly ones, even though they don't look so... Hi, buddy. Even though they look terrifying to some people, or just plain down disgusting, scaliest, or whatever it is, they all deserve love. Even the vicious ones. Hey, how you doing? He's your gentle. Snakes, gotta love them. But yeah. These are two of the new babies I got. This one's a little older than this one. This one's a few months, this one's recently bought. I just bought this one probably a week ago. 2 weeks ago. Actually, it's been a week. I bought her the same day I bought my phone. It's been a week. It's been a week since I've had this little snake. I've always wanted a python. I've been dying to get one. My uncle has one that's like 6-7 foot. I'm gonna put Mango back so we can relax. Go on. Go back. Go back home. Come on. So we're gonna put Miss Hersey back so we can let them relax because they need to relax. One's getting ready to shed, which you don't want to disturb too much, and one has food, which if you disturb the python, she'll regurgitate her whole entire food. And that right there, she hasn't eaten in about a couple weeks. Is what I've been looking at, because her body looks a little unnourished. So we're gonna get her back. We're gonna get her all fat and plump. Huh. She used to be. It used to be so feisty when I seen it. The first time I got it, it tried biting me twice. I smacked its head twice. Smacked its head twice, and it has not bit me yet. Because it knew right then and there, that's a bad thing to do. When snakes try to bite, you gotta show them, hey, no, that's bad. So, what I'm doing is I'll feed them separately in different cages, and I'll make sure I have it just like my corn snake, so if I go and feed them, I can reach my hand in the cage, pick them up right after they're done eating. They'll be like, oh, this ain't food. Okay. Unlike most people, they stick them in the cage, throw their food in their cage, which causes cage aggression. Especially with these, you don't want to do this. Pythons. Their jaws are nasty. Their teeth are nasty. They leave scars. King snakes don't. Corn snakes don't. Gardener snakes don't. Any type of rat snake does not leave scars. These leave scars. They hurt. I know. My dad has scars on his face right here from the last python that bit him. We're gonna let her relax in her belly. So yeah, we got 4 gecko eggs. I gotta check. We got a Euromactrix. Hello. I'm gonna take the camera because, yeah, we got to get that camera going. Like, yeah, this is the Euromactrix cage. Looks nice. Has actual live plants in it. Euromactrix cage. This, if you don't know what a Euromactrix is, it's like a bearded dragon. Hi, sweetheart. You gonna come out for the viewers? Saddle. See, Euromactrix, spiky-tailed lizard. She getting bigger though. That's a good girl. Chunky woman. Such a chunky one. She hates being touched. But she knows I'm trying to give her love and attention and affection. She knows I don't mess with her as often, which is respect. It's respect. So she got to get used to it. Okay, she's a good girl. And look, she's completely herbivorish. She loves her veggies. Come on, big girl. I'm gonna stick her house back down. Let her do her thingy thing. Lock the cage because she doesn't like the cage being unlocked. We're gonna lock it back up like that. So we have the actual lock, which goes, well, it's the pin that goes up. We lock it like that. Then we have a self-lock little thing right there. The rat cage. That's where I breed all my rats. That's where I get all the food. That's where she ate. This is the python. You got the goldfish, the king snake, all my movies and burn stuff. My tarantula, my stripe knee. The last time I showed her was a long time ago. She was small. She is huge now. This is my orange Mexican stripe knee. Nothing's in here yet. There's going to be a pinky toe tarantula sometime if I can get to it tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to try and get me a pinky toe. Because, yeah, pinky toe. I want a pinky toe. Because that makes 3 tarantulas. And I love tarantulas. Because they can live up to 5 to 6 years. All depends if it's a male. If it's a male tarantula, they can live up to 5 years. I can deal with that. These are females. They're going to live up to 35 years. They're stuck with me for the rest of their freaking lives. I'm going to be fine. I'll be about 50, 60 years old. No, 40, in my 40s by the time they die. I'm okay with that. I love my spiders. I love them and they love me, and this one hasn't eaten in a fucking month or so. This one hasn't. I have not fed this tarantula in almost since. Hold on. Last time I fed her was the month before December. She has not eaten in that whole entire time till now. Of course, I drop a couple roaches in there. There's still 2 roaches still in there. So either her metabolism is really, really slow, or she got the parasite. I'm thinking she doesn't have a parasite, because that cage right there, I homegrown my roaches. I know what I feed them, so she probably has a slow metabolism for the time being. She'll boost up sooner or later. She's actually out and about. I'm hoping she'll molt so I can have another skin. Because, yeah, I want another decoration. This is pretty cool. I still have Aurora. But unfortunately, my little jumping spider that I had that you guys really liked, she kind of passed away, so I stuck her with Aurora. So Miss Jumping Spider's passed away. She's gone. Lucky is dead. Yes. Really? You're gonna drop my Bob. Your dick. Bob's gone. Bob passed away. So Bob's been with me for a while. He's an invasive species, spotted leopard toad. As you can see the spots, the leopard print. Then Lucky, she passed away a while ago. 2019 she passed away. Then I have a blue gardener snake that I found dead on the road. Mystery creature. Don't know what it was. I know it was I know the pattern of a gardener snake, but I didn't know there was blue gardener snakes. There's red and blue ones, which are called Mexican gardener snakes. They're usually a pet type. You never find them in the United States, especially up towards Ohio, unless someone releases them. So either someone had a pet gardener snake and escaped, or they just released them. Just like they released geckos up in Ohio. Yeah, I found my female leopard gecko, which is in there, outside. She actually has eggs now. She has 4 that I know of. But yeah. This, I wish never died, because this is a morph. This is literally a morph. A black and white king snake is a morph. The one over there is a mangrove king snake, which is a standard. So we're gonna take these 2 back, put them back up where they belong, back on the shelf, so they can rest and not be disturbed again. The centipedes are there. My Pac-Man frog finally got an upgrade. Has a half land, half water situation with the filter. The water was really nasty. The water's still nasty, but it looks better than it did. So we are gonna go and check on the eggs. Check the humidity in the. Ooh, the tank is nice. Moisture is nice. Okay, so here are the eggs. Oh, yes. That's what I want to see.
So, okay. So, considering some eggs are not moistured enough, we're gonna pile on some more of this and cover this up. We're gonna spray it down when I get some water up here, because some of the eggs are not moistured and they need moisture to live. There are 15 eggs. I want 15 live babies. Yee, babies. There are 15 eggs. Now, I'm going to go check on the gecko eggs, because those are the most important ones, because have you seen the mother? Like, That mother is hot. Especially for her gecko self. A leucistic. Yeah. Look at that sexy bitch. You guys remember Pinky? Yeah, she's finally a mama. Hey, baby girl. Hey, mama. Hi. How you doing? Yes, how you doing? Such a good girl. You're such a good girl. Here. Here. Yeah, her patterns came in. Here's Dragon. Hey, get your ass over here. Look at that big guy. He's so big and so big. I'm gonna stick him on here as well. His size compared to Pinky. Yeah. Then we got Mr. Grouchy Boy Aries. Hi. How you doing, misters? Here. I have all 3 geckos on me. Geckos for days. So we're gonna pick them up gently. Set them back in their home. Because I gotta sneeze and I don't want them bolting. Told you! Had a sneeze! Ugh! Oh, by the way, stay safe out there. Make sure you wash your hands, clean yourself up, take showers, do normal hygiene stuff. Because this virus, yes, it is deadly to the elderly. It is deadly to people that have weak immune systems like myself, because I did have heart surgery a long time ago when I was an infant, so I am one of those people that are at risks, so I have to take care of myself as well. But like I said, stay safe, take showers, wash your hands, make sure you stay healthy and hygiene, because people like me, we could get affected by it. Your grandparents, the elderly itself, people with cancer. I've been making emotional quotes like "Stay strong." How do I put this? Life might be hard, but we become stronger as we move on in life. When life gets rough, we get tougher. A quote from me. There you go. Now, I'm going to check on these eggs. Make sure they're all healthy-delpy. Because I know where the nest is. They are healthy as ever. We're not gonna tie them, well, unbury them, because I want these eggs to live, and the nest that they're in is perfect where they're at. Not too warm, not too cold, but just right because of the plant. Yeah, because of the plants that are in this cage, the humidity, it's like a 90 here. It's a 98.8 degrees Fahrenheit. That's perfect. Area 51. Top secret facility. Haven't showed you guys the animal room in a long time. Been a long time. I got my little centipedes up there, but they're just normal outside door centipedes. Then you remember David and Goliath? Yeah, David and Goliath are huge. They've gotten bigger. I got the tinfoil barbs from my uncle that I showed you in the last video when messing around when I was pulling out the snake and all that stuff. I have my female flower horn in here because the male is severely screwing her up. So sooner or later I'm going to transfer these guys downstairs into the big tank where they have a lot more room to grow, a lot more space to move side to side. It gives these guys right here, which they need a lot of room to swim to go back and forth to do their thing. Then they get bigger. These are actually, this fish right here, the tinfoil barb is what they are because they look like tinfoils on the top half, and they have the barb on the top like a shark. They're only supposed to get 6 inches. These are 10 inches long and still growing. Yeah, they're still growing. They're starting to fill out. I'll tell you that. How I put this, they don't put up with bullshit. Yes, they might look all beat up and stuff, but they put my Oscars in their place. Those fish food eating fish, which eats the pellets and stuff like that, put my predatorial fish at bay. They're also putting that female flower horn at bay. She attacked them once, and both of them attacked her and messed her side up. And she's still going through an ick situation. When I first found her, yeah, she's getting aggressive. Watch. They're messing with her too much, and how you doing, David? Watch this, guys. Follow. Over here. Hey, over here. Come here. Watch this. We're going to grab the Oscar pellets. We're going to open it up with one hand, like, so we're going to put my feet here, grab like this. One pellet. Ole. Español fácil, hindua. Want another one? Let's see how far you can jump. Come on, I know you want it. I know you want it. Oh, David's trying to do it. All right, David. Here you go, David. Hey! Let's get them fed. They did what I wanted to do. They did what I wanted them to do. Some people say that's very mean of me, making them do that. But making them jump for their food, but it's not mean, it's actually enrichment. Making them jump for their food like that, then feeding them right after. It's actually enrichment, which makes some fish, how I put this, are not stupid. Goldfish forget everything every 5 seconds unless it comes to food or you show it so much attention that it knows you so much. Then it doesn't forget. Like that goldfish in there. That does not
at all forget me. These Oscars that I had, I raised them when they were itty bitties. Like, itty bitties. I also got them for free at Walmart. They don't sell them no more because they got rid of all the Walmart fish because people didn't take care of them. But these Oscars are Walmart fish. I seen them at Walmart one day. It was a Monday. I was like, I was hoping they would be there the Wednesday because I needed to come back to get some bedding. This was a wild get back. I've had these guys for almost now a year. I got them around July. So, yeah, about a year. Almost a year. And I was like, every single time I'd go in there, every day, since I've been going to Walmart, I've been going to the fish section, and I've seen these two go like, how you doing? How about you? And they would always come to the tank. Always come to the tank. Which made my day bright as hell. I loved it every day because these two are the only ones. They were the only two Oscars that came to the tank when I always came up. When the fish person came up, they would sit in the very far back. And I would sit there watching them. And I'd be like, hey, fish man. He was like, what? I was like, watch this. Walks up to the tank and goes, how you doing? They both come up. It made my joy. Dude, it's like, how did you do that? I've been trying to get those two Oscars to do that all the time. Because fish, how I put this, all animals, it doesn't matter who you are, chooses the owner. Unfortunately, that one didn't choose me, but I wanted it. We have a relationship. A little relationship. These geckos chose me. I chose the python because the cage that she was in, the way they were feeding her, it was, So me and her made a neutral agreement. She's okay. The king snake, I chose him because the way he was also being treated. He was in a small container. No one picked him up. No. At the pet store, you're supposed to interact with the animals, so when someone buys them, they're used to human hands. Yes, you're supposed to wash your hands, but snakes, you're supposed to handle them. It doesn't matter if it says venomous or not. Well, you're not supposed to touch a venomous snake because they're venomous, you'll die, but unless you're a very licensed handler, don't touch them. I recommend you not to touch them. But most animals, like hamsters, you're supposed to touch. Rats, you're supposed to touch because they're not supposed to bite. Frogs, they're more of a looking, not touchy because their skin is your salt and oil on your hand can hurt them. I have a Pac-Man frog. I need to put him in the water so he can relax. Last time I showed you guys him. He was itty bitty. He was about the size of my thumb when I last showed you because he was eating mice. He was eating mice. Now, he still does eat mice. He just eats frozen. Frozen thawed. The last time you guys seen him, he was pretty decent. We're gonna pull him out for you guys. So, I'm gonna get the tripod back up and running again. Make it split up. So we're gonna go like this. We're going to reach my hand down here because I know where he's at. Because he's always hiding right here because he's a fat fucking frog. There you guys go. Look how chunky this monkey is. Chunky monkey. Now I'm going to put him in the water. So he... Get your ass back. So he can get his moisture in his body. He knows I hate it when he doesn't get moisture in his body because Pac-Man frogs are supposed to have moisture because of their delicate little skins. Oh shit. Okay, so I got him back in the water. He does not like the water, but oh well, he has to suck it up because he's a buttercup. But there he is. He's perfect. This is a perfect size for him. It requires water. It's nice. It's clean. He needs his exercise. Yeah, he needs his exercise. Last time you seen Caramel, he was tiny. Look how big he is. Hey. Hey. Caramel. Yeah. Caramel is huge. And you got little babies. Little babies. That's the next one that's going to be eaten to the snake. I gotta put her down. Actually, no, because that's the one that did the running in the ball, which I want them to run in the ball so I can get a rat ball and make them run around. If they run around in a little rat ball, I can be like, look at the rat running around my room. Yeah. The tour of the animal room. I shrunk down in some animals. I don't have hundreds of bugs no more. I only have, well, counting the roaches and the superworms. Superworms and roaches are feeders, which I use that for the geckos and stuff, but actual pets, I have I have 2 tarantulas, that's it. 2 spiders, 2 bugs, plus the centipedes, which are just my little experiments. But I have I have 1 cage of rats, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 cages. 11 cages, plus the downstairs, which is 12. But that's because of the big fish downstairs. But I went from 24 cages to 11. And sooner or later, I'll be downgrading as well. After the babies are born, I'm going to be selling the babies $50 each. Yeah, baby corn snakes are $50 each. I'm going to create a link so you guys can buy them. I'll figure out how to send them to you guys if you guys want them. The geckos are $50 each because they are leucistics. The female is a $375 one. Luckily, I don't sell it for about $200 for a baby, but I'm not going to be that mean. They're just babies. It depends on what the colors are going to be. It all depends on if I keep them or not. So, yep, all depends. I recommend you not to drink these. These are bad for you. They're bad for me. Especially if you have a heart problem. I shouldn't be drinking this anyway, but they're good. I only have one once a month now. I almost died from these before. I drank 4 in 4 days. I've been sipping on this since 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It is 7:58, 8 o'clock. I've been sipping on this all day because I got to. If I drink it in one setting, I'll have a heart attack. But other than that, hope you guys like this video. Hit that like button, comment below, subscribe, let your friends know about me, have fun, stay safe, stay clean. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I'll be on the PS4. I took these 2 days off, Saturday and Sunday, because my job pissed me off so bad and stressed me out today, that to the point where I had to use my vacation days. But I will probably on this recording Doom Eternal or something like that, or another video. All depends on how I feel. But yeah, I'm going to repeat myself again because I sound like a broken record. Stay safe, stay clean,
I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Dragma King. Peace out, my fam.